Alright, I see the voice. Damn it. Retaking of the video, alright? Now, I will explain when it comes to the question why I have to retake this video, alright? Basically, what happened is that I thought there was a question I explained wrong, but then later on, after some discussion with Mr. Alfred Chan and other teachers, I find that it is the stupid HKEAA again, alright? So, damn it, there goes my 1 hour. Alright, now, so let's delay no more. Alright, now, moving on. Now, here, you see, already written on it. Now, here. Now, the first question. Now, remember, we'll talk about capital. Now, this is capital. We're talking about man-made resources and they are non-human. Alright? So, here, we need to see a school is a production a school is a production unit which provides educational services. Alright, educational services 佢話啦，原來佢提供就講完你冇講鬼唔知咩。Alright, educational services. Now here we have to identify the people and the objects that are usually found at school, and it asks for which of the following items are capital. 喂，唔好玩啊 ，capital 啊！ non-human 啊，喂唔該啊，第一件事你將咧嗰啲human 啊 human please remove them. Alright, so now here the first one, school building, yes, correct. Now 4 here you see I marked something wrong here deliberately. Alright, 嗱唔係我 mark 錯特登㗎啦。Here now you may be thinking here private cars owned by the teachers. It increases the teacher's labor productivity, so it helps the production. So here it should be a capital, right? Wrong. Now please look at the question again. Here it says, are the capital of the school 學校嘅 capital 啊。Now remember, the school, they employ the teachers to carry out production. But not the private cars. 佢唔係 employ 咗佢架私家車啊。Then this is also correct. Then what happens? Now this sentence only proves that the private cars 嗰啲私家車係咩啊 ？Capitals of the teachers 啊嘛，係啲 teacher 自己嘅 capital 啊。Alright, so please, this is not correct. Number 4 not correct because of this word of the school. Alright? Now, number 5, sanitizer 唔解啦，自己講啦，好唔好？ So, answer no. 當然好多人答咗 D 啊。No, the answer should be B. Alright? 1 and 5. Now, moving on. Next one. Here it says, economics. A taxi is classified as a capital. 冇玩啊 taxi, non-human, man-made, so this is a capital. And the income, remember, income from capital, we call it interest. 嗱，咁你問啦，咦咩 profit 啊 ？Remember, profit 係講緊咩嘅 return 啊 ？Which return? Entrepreneurship 係咪啊 ？Entrepreneurship 嘅 return 啊嘛。Alright, so here not correct. B. Now next one. Land, remember, land, non-human, natural resources. Alright, now this question quite easy. Explain to which type of production. Sunshine. Sunshine, of course, belongs to land because of natural resources. 點解要講啦 Now remember, some of you look through the questions too quickly. 太快，咻一聲飛過咗啊！發生咩事啊 Now, some of you misread the question as which type of production? Then you proceed to see, oh, this one, 發電喎 secondary production. Turning raw material into the product, into output. Alright, please, factors of production, not types of production. Alright, so 係咪啊？好多人中招㗎呢個唔好眼大睇過龍啊 quite easy. Alright, now next one. Here, CE. Here, 我而家見到 CE 啊猛嘅，唔好講咁多 CE 啊。Alright, now here. Which of the following belongs to land? Now, this one, I think we have looked at it in our class, so let's not waste too much time here. 青藏高原嘅羚羊 alright? Tibetan plateau and the antelope, alright? Here, of course, these are the natural resources, alright? We are talking about natural resources. They are totally natural, so they are land. 嗱，其他啲唔解啦，唔好嘥時間，好嘛？ Now, next one. Next one. 2008. Which of the following are land in economics 佢話啦 economy 邊啲算 land 啊 Here now first one the Chinese white dolphins 嗰啲中華白海豚living in the waters around Lantau Island 記唔記得佢話嗰啲南丫島嗰啲自然嗰啲alright so these guys are natural so one is correct now you may be thinking how to make it into not correct very easy you just erase this one 你話啦鏟咗南丫島變成 Ocean Park 咯 then it would become incorrect. Why? Because here you use human effort to move these white dolphins into the Ocean Park. Then that would become capital. Alright? Now two 同一個問題啦 Ocean Park 一見到 Ocean Park 即係咩意思capital human effort. Alright? Now number three 嗰啲migrant birds 哇唔識讀係嗰啲總之候鳥啦 alright those birds that fly into the deep bay alright now these guys of course natural resources so B is the answer alright quite easy now here CE 2007 here which of the following statement about land is correct 邊個對 land 嚟講係啱嘅 alright now let's see first one crude oil unextracted yes this is land 未鬥過嘅原油natural resources but then the because is wrong remember because it is natural resources but here because the supply is fixed no that is not the explanation yes the supply of land is fixed most of the time alright except after let's say like earthquake lightning that kind of thing alright now 即係錯wrong explanation alright now B ocean is land because it's geographically immobile same problem wrong explanation alright now C is the answer here rainfall on a piece of farmland is a land because it's a gift of nature for production. 咪講咗咯，係咪Exactly the standard definition. Now D wood being cut in the tropical forest is land because it's used for production. 黐線嘅 used for production. Both capital land are used in production. Alright 講完都冇講 Alright so D not correct. Now next one. Now, which of the following about land and capital is correct? Here, both land and capital can be increased by human effort. Human effort 鬥咗嗰啲係咪land would become capital. So land cannot be moved by human effort. No, alright? No. Now, here, B. Both land and capital are fixed factors of production. Now here we haven't learned it, alright? In chapter 6, we'll understand the meaning of fixed factors of production. Basically, something to do with short run and long run production. Alright, but remember, actually, both land and capital can be a fixed factors of production, or later on you will see versus或者CF we call variable factors of production. Yes, actually, both can be fixed or variable. So B is incorrect. Now C, 你唔知佢講咩㗎 Elastic. Nope, this is not correct. Now D. Land is less geographically mobile than capital. Now, let's use an example. Now, geographically mobile means moving around. Alright, now here, remember, physical land, or the example, physical land. Physical land cannot be moved. If you, for some reason, you dig out a piece of land, 你真係掘咗笪地出嚟啦 and then transport it to the other places, then that piece of physical land would become capital, right? 係咪你做咗啲事你就變咗 capital. So land is always immovable, alright? Mostly immovable, alright? Mostly immovable, less geographically mobile than capital. Now, but remember, now this is CE question. In DSE, 通常會咁問not so much on these type of question, right? Now, next one. Land is different from capital in that A, the supply of land cannot be controlled, whereas that of capital can be. Yes, because of human effort, alright? We can use human effort to control capital, but we cannot use human effort to control the supply of land, alright? 得唔得？ Now, B, land is a free good. 記唔記得我之前講過land, actually, depending on situation, can be both free good or economic good, alright? Depending on the situation, alright? Now here, C. Land has a lower occupational mobility. Occupational mobility. Although we haven't gone through that, alright? But remember, occupational mobility, changing jobs. 我想問下地空氣識唔識轉job 㗎？ No, it is only for human. Land, capital, both are non-human. So there will be no comparison. In fact, there will be no occupational mobility. All right. Now here, finally, has a greater supply elasticity. 未學啦，冇理啦。All right. Now next one, labor. Now this is we enter into the area. 就嚟阿 Sir 發火啦，睇住啊。All right. Now here, DSE, this question. Certain restaurants in China find that they can introduce robots to replace some workers in serving customers. 佢話啦，可以取代啲工人啊 without reducing their output， 冇降低佢哋嘅 output 啦。Then let's see what will happen. Basically, it says here. Remember, now first look at A first. All right, A. Increase the number of workers. Now, quantity supply 你未學㗎 so let's think about number. All right, increase the quantity supplied or the number of workers. No. Now, think about it. If you know that in that industry you will be replaced, would you go to that industry? No, you will actually escape from that industry. So I can say for certain that actually, if you know you're going to be replaced, the number of workers, restaurant workers, would actually decrease. All right, may decrease, I don't know, but either way, either it keep unchanged or decrease, not increase. All right, now B is the answer. Increase labor productivity. 點計㗎? Now remember the formula for productivity is this one: output divided by labor supply. Now here it says here without reducing their output, which means output will remain constant. But then we know labor supply would decrease, right? 係咪？頭先我哋講咗少咗 replace workers, so workers will decrease, labor supply will decrease, productivity would increase. So B is the answer. All right. Now C and D we haven't gone through, but here let's think about it. Geographical mobility 我都唔知交通費有冇變。Now those transportation costs, those political situation, I don't know anything about it, so it's a big question mark. Now D, decrease the occupational mobility. Now here I would say, if you say it's irrelevant, okay, but you may also say here. I know, we haven't gone through that. So, 聽得明就明啦，唔明就算啦。All right, if you understand, then it's all good. If you don't understand, it's also good. All right, now here, let's think about it. If you know you're going to be replaced to survive, what would you do? You will actually learn more skill. All right, you will try to learn more skill, enhance your skill set. All right, when the skill set in the long term increases, then with better skill, you can actually change jobs with easier, alright 係咪啊？你啲 skills 好啲，你咪易啲轉工咯。So I would say if you argue in this way, you say long term, I think actually occupational mobility will increase. I still think it is a reasonable answer, but either way, it would not decrease. Alright, either unchanged or increase but not decrease. Alright, so let us move on. Again, all right, so let's not waste time and let's move on. Now here, this next question, a very standard question, giving you all the numbers and all the asking you about labor supply and average labor productivity. Here, very standard. All right, 嗱一見呢類題目啦。Now let us call this column number of workers as column 1. All right, now second column number of working hours per worker per day. Here you see I mentioned average. I translate into average 平均啦。Alright, quite important. Alright, quite important. Alright, now this is column 2 and column 3 output. Alright, now to calculate labor supply 係啦 ，labor supply 點解啊？嗱 labor supply would simply be column 1 times column 2. Alright, now labor productivity would then be column 3 divided by 1 times 2, alright? Now, quite standard. 好啦，咁我哋計數啦。Now, here, year 1, labor supply. This one times this one, 300. And this one would be 280. So here, you see, labor supply actually decreases, alright? Now, productivity, here, 3000除300, 10啦，係咪? We see, 3000 divided by 300, 10. Now, remember the unit. We are talking about unit per man hour, alright? Unit per man hour. Now, year 2 here. 嗱，我冇真係計條數出嚟啊， But 2,900 divided by 280 must be bigger than 10. So you see here, we actually have an increase. So false, rise. Answer would be C. Quite easy. Alright, now here, let me remind you again. It is very important to see this word average. Alright, now if this one I delete it and add a word total number of working hour, then the new labor supply would simply be number 2. No need to times 1. Alright, 記住啊，我哋講緊 labor supply, we are talking about working hour. Alright, working hour, total working hours available. Alright, so don't be tricked. Alright, don't be tricked. Now, next one. Quite long. Basically, it says, now, the government gives subsidy to certain people, so to reduce their cost of traveling to and from work. 返工同放工啊嘅交通成本都低咗啊。Alright, now here, after the implementation, let's see which one. Now, labor supply would increase. Yes, this would actually be correct because now, think about it. The cost of going to work, we are talking about cost of going to work, would go down, right? 係咪題目都俾埋你啊 ？Reduce their cost 係咪講明啦 ？Reduce their cost. Since the cost of going to work will go down, cost 低咗係咪會多咗人返工啊 ？The number of workers, alright? Number of workers would actually increase. 其實發生咩事啊 ？Now remember for the very low income ones 係咪啊？真係好低收入嗰啲人，有啲人會選擇點啊 ？Some of them would choose to not go to work at all. Why? They earn a very low income, but the transportation cost is too high. Alright? 可能賺埋仲蝕咗啊返工會。But now, if the cost becomes lower, they actually may gain something. Alright? So those people may suddenly now they are willing to go to work. 係咪啊？佢哋就有機會啦，而家會多咗 worker 啦。So here you see, one is correct. Now, number 2, labor productivity would increase. Well, actually, we don't quite know about it. Alright, now we only know now. We only know the number of workers would increase, right? We know the number of workers would increase, but we don't know anything about productivity because this one, remember, about skills, technology, and that kind of thing. Alright, we don't know whether it will change their skill or technology. Alright, so B is 2 is a question mark. I don't know. 嗱，其實已經做完㗎啦，基本上係嘛？嗱 we are done with this question. Now we know number 2 not correct. Alright, number 2 not correct. Alright, so here A and D, you can say bye bye. Alright, you can say bye bye. And we know number 1 is correct. So actually answer will be C. Alright, now here geographical mobility of labor will increase. Now this one is correct. Now geographical mobility, how to moving around. Alright, remember this is moving around the city, both the ease, how easy or how willing. Now you have more money, alright, or lower cost. Of course, it's easier and more willing. Increase, yes. Income inequality would decrease. Now this one you haven't learned. This is a correct answer, but let's not go into that. So number 1, 3, 4, answer will be C. Alright, so moving on. Now here, this one, I think we have actually looked at it already, so let's be quick here. Now, labor supply increase. We need labor supply to go up, alright? So let's see. A, more training is provided. Remember, training increase productivity. But remember, I said the relationship between productivity and labor supply is that they have no relationship, alright? Unless I tell you output is constant, alright? Unless I told you the output is constant, alright? Otherwise, you cannot draw any conclusion. There is no definite relationship between them, alright? So A is a big question mark. Now B, legal minimum working age lower, so number of workers would increase. Quite easy. 嗱，呢個好容易啦 ，number of workers will increase. Now C, foreign direct investment, 多咗人投資啊 Yes, job vacancies would increase, more job opportunities. But does that mean more workers will be employed? Well, we actually do not know, alright? So that is a big question mark. Number of employed worker， 記住啊，請咗嗰啲先計啊。Number of employed worker we do not know. All right. Now, how D? What about D? Now D, government increase salary tax. Remember, when tax increases, that means the return from work would decrease. So the number of workers 係咪啊？喂，賺少咗咪少啲人去做咯。Number of workers would decrease. Or 啊，就算啊唔 decrease 啊 ，the working hour 冇咁好過勁做嘢 ，working hours will also decrease. All right. So either way, increase the salary tax would lead to a decrease in labor supply. All right. 嗱，所以呢個唔啱啦，D 唔啱啦。All right. So moving on. Here, next question. Most likely to be paid by piece rate. Remember, piece rate based on the number of output. 好啦，咁要點量度 output 啊？ Now, in order to use piece rate, we must have a job that the output can be easily quantifiable. All right. Now, immediately, B and C would be incorrect because their output cannot be quantified easily. All right. Cannot quantify. 我哋量度唔到啊。Now, A and D, you may be thinking, 好啦，咁 A 啦 yes, you can count by the words or count by the number of articles. What about bus driver? Now, you may remember 紅 van 喎，係咪？紅 van 咪可以計佢揸幾多次啦。Now, among the two of them, I would say, bus driver, using your common sense, you would know that it's not just about the number of trips, but most important about the safety of the trip. 啱啦 we just now have a very sad piece of news, alright? A school bus 係咪啊？有架校巴 a school bus, they roll down the slope 係咪啊？跣咗去個斜路撞死咗兩個人啦，好多人受傷啦 alright? So that piece, you know, as a driver, not just about how many trips you have, but about the quality of the trip. The safety of the trip is also very important. So among A and B, A is more likely. Remember, most likely. 佢唔係講緊一定啊 most likely, alright? Most likely. So I think A is a way better answer than D. Alright, 得唔得？ So let us move on. Alright, we are almost to the very problematic question. Alright, we are almost there. Now for this question, we need to increase the labor supply, alright? Increase the labor supply of an economy. So let's see. More firms allow leave. 係咪啊？佢話可以放多啲假。So more leave, working hour will decrease. So labor supply will decrease. Quite easy, alright? Now, B, more companies offer free transport to employees working overtime. So here you will see, when they have subsidy, I think both the number of workers 嗱係咪着數咗啦，返工多咗 or the working or and, alright? 我唔知啦，會唔會一齊啦 Working hour would also increase 有着數啊 alright? Either way, labor supply would increase. So B is the answer. Now C, university provides more degree, which means number of students would increase. 好啦 student 多咗啦，係咪即係 number of workers would decrease, right? So labor supply would decrease, just the opposite. Now D, the government adopts a maximum working hours 係咪最高工時啊 So you know, working hours would actually decrease, leading to a decrease in labor supply. Quite easy, right? Now, finally, the final question of DSE before we move on to the stupid CE question, alright? Now, here, which of the following policy will result in an increase in the, you see, I erased the word labor force, alright? Now, for our purpose, alright? Now, remember, labor force and labor supply. Labor supply and labor force. Labor force is a totally different concept. 唔止係 totally different， 我夠膽講 they are almost the opposite, alright? Now, for our purpose, let us change it to labor supply for now, alright? Now, don't worry about this word. This word, you will learn it in Form 5, alright? Now, basically, labor force means number of employed plus number of unemployed 兩個都計㗎，得唔得？ While labor supply only counts employed workers. Alright, now so you see, very different. In fact, quite the opposite. Alright, now here, let's stick with labor supply. Here, extension of free education number of students increase, number of workers will decrease, labor supply will decrease， 係咪唔講啦？呢個廢話嘅。嗱 ，increase in a minimum capital requirement. When requirement increases， alright 係咪啊？原來啊，佢要入嚟投資嘅 requirement 高咗，你要放多啲錢啊。So there will be less investment. So number of jobs would decrease. It may lead to a decrease in the number of employed workers. 嗱 ，another case would be number of employed workers remains unchanged. 可能啦，本身即係太多工咧，可能too many job vacancies. Alright, let's say there is job vacancies. So there will be no change in the employed workers. Alright, but either way, it will not increase the labor supply. Alright, now C is the answer. Increase in immigration quota. 嗱，多咗 quota 係咪即係多咗人啊？嗱 ，so number of people increase, number of workers would also increase. Alright, so C is the answer. Now D, maximum working hour 唔講啦，頭先講咗。Now this one, damn it. This is a question that make me wasted an hour, deleted the original video, and now I have to come back here. Alright, now, so let us use DSE, no. Let's use DSE standard to explain this question, and then I tell you, 等我信下 what happened with this question. Now, this question, actually, using DSE standard, both A and B are correct, alright? DSE standard 發生咩事啦？嗱 using DSE logic, alright? Now, here, better and more job opportunities in mainland China. 嗱呢個反而好first of all, we need a decrease in labor supply, alright? Labor supply 我哋啦，要 labor supply decrease 啊 alright? Now, here, first one, China. When China becomes better, then people would go to China to work. So the number of workers in Hong Kong would decrease. 好啦 number of workers decrease, labor supply decrease, right? Quite easy. So A is the answer. Now, using DSE logic here, think about it. Imposition of minimum wage. 好啦，你哋有學過㗎嘛？係咪？你哋有學過㗎嘛？ Minimum wage. When we talk about minimum wage, it will lead to the number of employed worker would decrease, right? So employed worker decrease, actually labor supply would also decrease. So both A and B using DSE logic are correct. Alright, now C, lower average salary. 呢個唔好講啦 average salary tax 啦 Here you see C, this one, return of work increases. So number of worker will increase, labor supply would increase, standard. Alright, now D, retirement age 唔好玩啊，一樣 number of workers increase, labor supply increase. So you may be asking, what happened to CE? Now, let me say, if you're not interested, I advise you go to the timestamp section and skip this question. Alright, for those of you who are interested, now ready for some angry ranting, alright? Very angry ranting, alright? 好啦，嗱阿 Sir 要呻下啦，講中文啦，好唔好啊？嗱呢條其實發生咩事啦？我哋偷少少步啊。其實咧發生咩事咧？我哋未學到 demand supply 啊。咁咧第時你會學一啲嘢叫 demand supply 嘅東西啊，好嘛？嗱，我哋咧呢條就叫做demand curve 啦。呢條叫做 supply curve 啦，好唔好啊？嗱，呢個就係我哋嘅 supply 啦。頭先咧 C 講緊咩？佢話原來啊一個 minimum wage law， 咪即係即係價太高啊嘛，係咪？佢哋講緊啊，我哋而家價太高啊嘛，高過應該嗰點啊，我哋唔好理學名啦，應該係呢點噶，高過佢啦。於是乎啊，而家啊，我哋頭先講啦，嗱 CE law DSE logic 啊，係咪啊 ？Employed worker 會少咗啊，係咪啊？受聘嘅人啊，好啦，個問題就嚟啦。原來我哋有啲學名俾佢㗎，呢個啊，我哋咧叫做 quantity supplied， 呢個我哋叫做 quantity demanded。嗱，首先啊，有一樣嘢你而家未學嘅，但係你要知道，原來喺經濟學裏面咧，quantity supplied 係講緊啊嗰一點嚟嘅，就同 supply 咧就唔同嘅。supply 咧就唔係講一點嘅，係講緊成個計劃或者係成條 curve 嘅。原來頭先 B 個答案想講咩啊 ？B 個答案想講 minimum wage law 係會令到 quantity supplied 上升，但係 supply 條 curve 係冇變，咁 labour supply 咪冇變咯。答案嘅點解咁講咧？聽住啦，我哋睇多條式啦，好唔好啊？頭先你講咩啊？講咗10萬次啦。Labour supply 等於咩啊 ？Employed worker times 個 working average working hour 啊嘛，係咪？好啦，呢個啊 employed worker 係一個數字嚟噶嘛，明明就係一個 point 嚟嘅，你點可以將呢一個 labour supply 同埋成條 supply curve 混為一談咧？根本兩件事就唔 compatible。明明呢個係講緊一個 point， 呢個係講緊一條 curve， 你點樣將一個 point 同一個 curve 嘅混埋一談咧 ？So 我嘅 conclusion 係咩啊？嗱，有上堂嗰啲知道㗎啦，我哋寫多2句算啦，跟住就翻去啦。記唔記得 HKEAA 係咩啊 ？Number 1 stupid， 頂佢個肺啊！嘥咗成個鐘。第二個 boring，alright stupid， 唉，真係嬲啊！刪完啦，Let's move on，alright。Now, here, next question. Hopefully, no more stupid thing comes up. All right. Now, here, the government raised the legal retirement age. All right， 係啦，提升咗啦，我哋嘅法定嗰個退休年齡啊。So what happens? Occupational mobility will increase. Nope. That has nothing to do, alright? Occupational mobility, nothing to do. Now, average labor productivity will increase. I do not know, alright? 記住啦，因為點解啊？其實 answer is C. Supply of labor will increase. Very easy， 係咪啊？多咗 worker 咯。Remember, B and C, they are no relationship， 冇關係嘅兩者，得唔得？Now D, more division of labor will be practiced. How do I know？ 多咗人一定多咗 division of labor 咩 ？How do I know？ Alright, so next one. 2007 here 又係呢啲啦，係咪啊 ？Number of workers, average working hours of workers per day, and then total output, right？ 嗱又係啦，我哋叫佢1號啦、2號啦、3號啦，好嗎？嗱。From the above, let's see. We need the result. Here, labor productivity of B must be higher than A, alright? It needs to be higher, alright? So here, let's calculate A first. A would be 40, right? 係咪啊？應該40，唔係黐線。8、9、90, alright? Productivity is 90. This is stupid. Now, let's think it this way. Labor supply of A. Alright, labor supply of A. Labor supply of A is this one. Now you see. Output is the same. Now, using productivity equals to output divided by labor supply. Now, this one is the same. If I want productivity to be higher, I need labor supply to be lower. So we need to find a number that is lower than 800. Alright? So let's see which one possible value. A 呢個肯定大過800啦，係咪啊？睇就知啊，唔計啊。No, this one. Yes, this one I think is 750啊，係咪啊？細過去啦。嗱 ，let's check. Here. 800, no. 900, no. So the answer is B, right? This is mathematics, alright? Now, this type of question is not so common in DSE anymore. Too mathematical, alright? Too mathematical. But basically, you get the idea, alright? Basically, you get the idea. No need,嗱，我一開波示範咗個 stupid 啦。No need to go to productivity. As long as you know output is the same, right? Use this logic, alright? We need to, because productivity to be higher, we need labor supply to be lower, since we know output is the same. Alright? So, let's move on. Now, next one. CE question. Again, 哎呀，好煩啊. Alright, now, number of workers. This is 1. Number of working hours per workers. So this is average. Number 2. Number 3. Alright. Now, explain whether has a higher labor supply. 咪計咯. Firm A 幾多啊? Labor supply 2,000. Here 2400. Alright. So actually, labor supply wise, A is lower than B. Alright. A is lower than B. Now, average productivity 喂，可唔可以唔計啊？等下先嚇。I think they're the same, right？ 係咪我有冇計錯數啊？呢個啦。This one is 50. This one I think is also 50, right？ 係咪啊？計起上嚟 ，so 唔計啦。Let's not waste time. Now here, we need to study the following information on a factory. 哇，人到咁嘅樣嘅。嗱 factory. Now here, let's see number of workers, number of working hours per workers， 即係 average 咯，係咪啊 ？Output， 喂，算啦，唉，唔做啦，呢類好悶啊。唉，極速啦。Alright, now here you see labor supply here. Labor supply should be 1, 2. This one, and this one. The labor supply should be this one. So labor productivity, immediacy, A. Alright, let's see. A would be this one. 3 divided by labor supply would be 3, right? 4. Alright, B would be 4. Now, explain 2 reasons why labor productivity has changed. Now, here we know productivity around these 2 years has increased. 升咗啊，係咪？ Many possible reasons. For example, now I just give you some example. For example, maybe technology level has increased, something like that, alright? Or maybe division of labor is practiced, 係咪？可能用咗 division of labor 啦。Or they have a better working environment, a better condition, alright? Or let's see better condition and what else? 諗唔到添，突然之間。嗱 better technology, more division of labor, better condition. Yeah. Better skill and training, alright? Skill and training increase, something like that, alright? 嗱呢個就自己睇 notes 啦，好唔好啊？自己 refer to notes and textbook. Now next one. Now DSE question. We are in the DSE question. I think this one we actually done it before. Now let's see. 嗱，見嘅 average， 所以啦冇音嚟啦。嗱 ，labor supply here factory A labor supply should be 200, right? Here labor supply is 300, alright? So productivity, this one will be 60. This one would be 50, alright? Now B. A is higher than B, right? Let's see which of the following is the possible reason. Now, factory A use time rate, piece rate. Now, just the opposite, alright? Just the opposite. 我哋啦，快啲嗰個啦 most likely to be piece rate, alright? 嗱，應該倒轉啦。嗱 factory A provides more training. Yes, that is the answer. Higher skill, alright? Skill increases, so productivity will also increases. Now, the part-time workers employed by factory B are more skilled, just the opposite of of B, right? Now, D, use more capital goods. Now, if they use more capital goods, then I think productivity should increase, right? So D is also just the opposite. I think this one we have looked through it again and again. All right, let's not waste time here. Now here. 好煩啊！no no 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 this time 係咪做到好熟呢 right here number of workers employed working hour number 2 and then total output number 3. So let's calculate here labor supply. Alright, let's see labor supply and productivity. Labor supply 1 times 2 then would be 12000, right? 係咪有冇計錯啊？唔係 yes, one more zero. Alright, so productivity 0.1. Here labor supply would be 50000 and labor productivity 哇爭咁遠嘅可以係嗱 here. Alright, so am I correct? No. Now 係咪做得太熟啊？ Look at it. Total number of working hours. So labor supply not 1 times 2. This is not correct. Alright? 咁 labor supply 係咩啊？ Column 2 is already the labor supply. So labor supply in this case, it should be 嗱嚟多次啦，冚掉重練啦。呢個咪 labor supply 咯。好啦，不 productivity factory A should be 呢度係 6. This one is 4. Now factory A actually has a higher productivity than factory B. Alright? Now which of the following is a possible reason? Here, let's see. Factory B. Better training, just the opposite. Alright, 應該係 A 啦。More machines are used in factory B, just the opposite. Alright, now working environment is poorer. 唔係啊，應該好啲啊，係咪啊 ？No. So D, pay piece rate, time rate in factory B. Yes, this is a possible reason. 記住啦 ，piece rate work faster 啊嘛，係咪啊 ？Faster than time rate, we know. 應該係快過 time rate 先啱嘅，係咪啊？嗱。Moving on. Here, C 嚟係 which of the following would increase the average labor productivity? We need productivity, alright, not labor supply and increase. We need productivity to increase. Now, number of promotion posts increases. Now, here I would say this one is actually yes. Why? The reason is like this. I think the working incentive. Now this time not the return, but the working incentive would increase. 係咪啊？有個誘因去做嘢 ，working incentive increase, then productivity would increase, right? Now number of retired workers increases. Here, this one only means the labor supply would decrease. Now we do not know about the output, so here. Irrelevant again, not irrelevant. We don't know, 係咪啊 ？Labor supply, labor productivity, no relationship unless I told you the total output, which I have not in this case. So 2 is not correct. 唔使睇啦，其實答案1、3啦，係咪？嗱 production becomes more capital intensive. Here it basically means capital, use more capital or 嗱 capital 睇唔明啊 ，machine 好嘛 ？Use more machine, alright? So here, yes. 1 and 3 correct. Now, here, next one. This one, you see. 咦，頭先咪做咗唔係咩？Wait, I think this one we have worked on already. Alright, so let's skip it. Finally, into wage payment. Alright? Wage payment, alright? Wage payment. Now, wage payment, let's look at it. Refer to the description in job A and job B. Now, the wage payment method, we need to identify the wage payment method here, alright? Now, job A, 1 per unit of distilled water delivered. 哇，咁奀嘅大佬 ，alright? So, you deliver 1 unit of water, you get $1, 係咪 per unit? Then this is a piece rate, right? Quite easy. Now, per day, 知唔知咩意思啊 ？Working time, working hour 啊嘛。So this one is a time rate. Now, explain. Now remember, explain, alright? To the employer, alright? Employer, using A, then using B. So let's see. Advantage. One advantage is that there will be lower supervision cost. Why? Because workers, the incentive, they have higher incentive to work. So their laziness would decrease. Alright? Now, for disadvantage, disadvantage. Alright? Remember, they may quantity, the workers may favor quantity over quality. Alright? 係咪啊? Now, no, this one, sorry. This one should be the explanation. Now, if you want to say the disadvantage is that there may be higher QA, quality assurance cost. 我唔寫晒出嚟啦。Because using piece rate, they may favor quantity over quality, and they may ignore the quality. Alright? Something like that. Alright? Now, next question. Refer to the following job description of post A and post B. Alright? 嗱，又係啦，睇下 post A 同 post B 係咩嚟啦。Here, per month 係咪啊 ？Working time 啊。So this one, post A is a time rate. Alright? Post B, per paper, per output. Alright? Output here. Per output. Alright? Output. So this one is a piece rate. 好啦 ，here now remember again explain. 又係 employer， 唉，唔講啦，唉呢個。Now please this one copy from textbook, alright？ 唔嘥時間啦 ，copy from textbook, alright？ Now here DSE 2013 teachers are usually paid by time rate because they can improve their work incentive. Just the opposite, right? Remember, time rate, actually, the incentive is the lowest of all. 係咪最低嘅 ？So no, they prefer a stable income. 你 prefer 啲咩關我鬼事咩 ？Alright, I don't care. I don't give a shit whether you prefer something or another thing. Alright, now.講錯嘢啲。Now, most teachers are hardworking. Well, I put a big question mark here. Alright, so let's skip it. Now, next one. It is costly to measure their output. Yes, this is the standard answer. 我諗唔使解啦，係咪啊 ？Remember, teachers, it is very difficult to measure. Now, 教幾多學生？ Now, how many students you have taught and how good you teach? Actually, quite difficult to measure, alright? Quite difficult to measure. So that is the reason why instead of using piece rate, we use time rate, alright? Time rate, alright? Now, next one. Agencies, basic salary plus commission. I'm sure we have seen this in our notes, alright? So let's be quick here. It can increase, now, basic salary plus commission, increase working incentive. Yes, alright? Transfer business risk. Standard definition. Cost of calculating is lower. No, it will be higher. Alright? So answer 1 and 2 quite easy. 2012係好容易㗎 2011 should be very easy. Alright? Now next one. CE here. Whose employer will have the highest cost is in monitoring the performance. Now performance, monitoring performance. Office clerk. Here, yes, I think this is the answer. Let's see. Property agency. 嗱，係咪即係 time rate This one, we talk about time rate, alright? Next one, we are talking about through commission, basic salary plus commission. So, quite high, alright? Tips, with tips, basically, the same as commission, alright? Or you can think profit sharing, something like that, alright? Something like that. Movie star, share the profit. This one is the profit. So I think A is the answer. 係咪啊？好明顯啦都。Now A level, let's pray that this is a relevant question. Alright. Now in industrial production, workers are sometimes paid by piece instead of by hour. Now time rate 就係話懶醒啊，張唔上啫。Piece instead of time rate. Alright. Now which of the following statement about piece rate contract is correct? Alright. Now the measurement of worker productivity is less costly. Now, basically, it means productivity less costly. Measurement with a piece rate contract than with an hourly. I think the problem here is that the measurement of productivity. I think the correct word here should be the supervision, not measurement. Alright, measurement, there will be no change. So I think A is not correct. Alright, now B, the cost of QA is higher with piece rate contract. I think this one is the standard answer, right? Now, payment by piece may come into conflict with minimum wage law. This one using your LS contract, all right? Using your LS common sense, all right? Now here, so I think A and C A. I will put a question mark. 我都唔知啱定唔啱，我覺得佢應該有啲問題嘅嗰啲咁嘅問法。All right， 嗱 C here using your logic. All right, but then we also I would say a big question mark here. So let's not focus here. Let's focus on B. Alright, in your revision, focus on B. I think B is the most relevant answer. That is why, boys, remember, A-level question. Don't try it at home. 家庭觀眾嘅切勿模仿啊，得唔得啊？唔好亂做啊！你都唔識嘅。Alright, remember A Level by Stephen Zhang。張五常呢個人諗嘢係同我哋而家思路有啲唔同㗎。Alright, so don't try it at home. Alright, now here. Next question. Now Stephen is a restaurant owner. He pays a monthly salary and allows them to keep the tips. Now basically here, piece rate plus tips 有啲似咩啊？有啲似咩啊 ？My basic salary plus commission 咯，係咪有少少似啊 ？So compared to time rate, explain why it is preferred from employees and employers. 唉，算啦，copy from textbook. Alright, let's not waste time here. Now, next one. Suppose a football club in Hong Kong hires a famous football player as a coach for 2 months. Oh, this one, I remember this question, alright? Now, I think the background is irrelevant for our discussion here. Now, here, there are 2 contracts for professional football players, alright? Now, contract A, per week, so this is a time rate. This is time. Per match, plus 100 for each goal. So this is kind of like a basic salary plus commission， 係咪有啲似啊 ？Explain 2 advantages. Alright, now， 唉，算啦 ，copy 啦，好嘛 ？Now here, B, this one, we need the help of labor mobility. So if you are not interested, skip to the next question. Alright. Now here, for those of you who are interested, here it says professional football players 嗰啲足球員啊 they are very good. Alright. Although most of them has once been well paid. Now some of them can only find low paid jobs after retirement. Explain using labor mobility. Now let's think about it. As a professional football player, alright, football player. Their skill set, 踢波呢個 skill set 啊 very narrow, alright? i.e. limited to playing football, alright? 好啦，咁啊呢啲咁嘅 skill not applicable 係咪其他工啊 to other jobs? So that is why they can only stick to low pay job. 因為點解啊？通常嗰啲 low pay job 都係 requires generic skills only. 掃地係人都識啦，係咪 ？Alright, generic skills only. Now, here to put it in economics term, we say that the football players they have low occupational mobility. Alright, so this is the explanation. The skill set is very narrow, limited to playing football. Alright, now this one not in our half-year exam. So if you're not interested, let's not dwell too much here. Now, I think this is the final few pages. Yes, final 3 pages, and then we are done here. Now, here, you see, restaurant, we have cook, waiter, and then咩 principle 啊？喺度講10萬次啊 ！This is called division of labor, right？ 係咪 division of labor 啦？唔講啦，上面個 part 好嘛？唔講啦。Now here B to hire a manager. Now to hire a manager, you see here this one per month plus performance related bonus 啊，即係咩意思啊？其實呢個咪 basic salary。串錯，唔知寫緊啲咩添。Plus commission. This is basic salary plus commission. Now, from the viewpoint of the restaurant's owner, alright, explain one advantage. Remember, explain, alright, explain, alright. Owner 有咩好處啊？ Now, they have low monitoring cost 啊嘛，係咪？ Why? Because worker, they have high incentive to work, so no need to monitor, right? So from the viewpoint of the manager, manager, 咪就 owner 咯 No. Remember, this one, the manager is the one we hire, so we are talking about the worker, alright? 唔好見到 manager 當咗係啊。嗱 ，this one trick you 肯定係想 fake 你嘅，得唔得？嗱 ，manager explain one advantage, alright？ 嚇。有咩好啊？有咩好啊？呢、個對個 manager 嚟講 ，here working harder can earn more 咯，係咪啊 ？Something like that，something like that， 唔寫太多啦，好唔好啊？嗱，類似咁嘅字眼啦，勤力啲咪可以賺多啲咯。Alright，so it's fairer，alright，fairer。Now here. Electrical appliance are paid a salesperson basic salary plus commission。唉，呢個基本上一睇就知啦，係咪啊？嗱 ，here from the viewpoint of the shop owners， 嗱 ，this time is a little bit tricky，alright？ Explain one advantage of using basic salary plus commission over only time rate，alright？ Time rate。And then explain one advantage over commission only， 係咪啊？有咩好處啊？對 owner 嚟講啦 ，alright now over time rate， I would say the good thing is it has a lower monitoring cost, right? Explanation again, because the worker incentive is high, they will start working automatically, alright? For commission part, if it only pays commission, now remember, I said， 記唔記得我 notes 係有個好騎呢嘅 point 就係呢個啦 ，easier to recruit people， 係咪啊？我有 basic salary plus commission should be easier to recruit than only commission. Why? Because it's less risky to worker. So more workers will be willing to work here. Alright? Alright, so quite easy. Now, this one I think we just look at, right? Yes, this one we just look at. 喂，呢份咁重複嘅。Now here, employees 又係啦，呢件問題咪 basic salary plus commission advantage to the 點解又係 employer 嘅 ？Alright, give two advantage of employer. This one 係唔講啦，好嘛 ？Copy from textbook. Alright, finally. Here, let's see. Now refer to the following job description of post A and post B. Here, you see, post A, this is a time. 頭先做過啦，唔做啦。Alright, one question on entrepreneurship. Alright, here, Ah Wing runs a store. He runs a store, alright? selling mobile phone accessory in Mongkok. To what factors of production does Arwing belongs? Alright, now he runs a store. Alright, so we can say here basically 嗰啲啊，通常呢啲店啊得幾多個人啊 ？One owner, right？ 喂，佢咪就係 owner 咯。嗱 ，whenever you see owner, then 係咪要 explain 啊？Explain, right? We need to explain. So Arwing belongs to Entrepreneurship as he is the owner. 係咪佢個 owner 啊嘛？係咪啊？如果你驚嘅 and need to make decisions， 係咪？如果真係驚，咪寫埋咯。但係基本上見到 owner 俾分㗎啦。Now finally this part. If you are not interested, then I say congratulations. Finally, we are done with all the videos before the half-year exam. Alright, so now for those of you who are ending your videos here, good luck to your half-year exam. Remember, Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 are set by your beloved teacher, that is me, would be very tricky. 唔該自己睇路啊。Please read the questions very carefully. It is not difficult, but it is going to be tricky. Alright? So for those of you who are stopping here, good luck to your half-year exam. For those of you who are continuing, let's try to finish it very quickly. Here, we are concerned with labor mobility. Remember, labor mobility, we are talking about occupational mobility and geographical mobility. Here, remember, occupational, we are talking about changing jobs, alright? Changing jobs. How easy? 嗱 mobility 咩意思啊 ？Ease and willingness 有幾願意，有幾容易啊嘛 ？Alright, changing jobs. 嗱 most mobile, see which one? Basketball player 咪同我哋頭先記唔記次啊 ？football 咯，頭先講過 football 啊 ，no 貴路 ，licensed plumber 係嘛？啲水喉匠都幾專業嘅喎。Graduate training in law firm 唔使講啦 ，law firm 嗰啲人咩啊？做 law 嗰啲人 occupational mobility， of course lawyers very low occupational mobility. Why? High pay 最主要係 high pay 啊嘛。Second, alright, not just high pay, good working condition 係咪啊 ？condition 又好。又 high pay， 社會地位又高，解。So if they need to change the jobs, they need to give up these things. Alright, the opportunity cost is high. Alright， 邊個咁戇居會轉過嚟啊？撩槍咯，係咪？Alright, so answer here is actually D. A clerk 係咪啊？文員啊，比較容易啦。Alright, remember a clerk they are very generic skill 係咪啊？文員好 generic 嘅啫 ，so they among the four of them actually this one they have the highest mobility, occupational mobility. Alright, now this one, let's see. The geographical mobility will now we need decrease. Alright, decrease. Alright, introduce this bike. Well, if they introduce this city bike rental scheme in all train stations, actually transportation would become better. So actually, geographical mobility should increase 係咪啊？應該容易啲周圍走啊。So A is not correct. Now B, geographical mobility. Several big companies set up child care centers. Now this one, yes, it will increase something, but actually it should increase occupational mobility. Why? Right? Because the potential benefit of changing jobs would increase, right? 係咪啊？所以應該 occupational mobility would increase, right? Now C, occupational mobility would decrease if the traveling subsidy traveling 關咩事啫？係咪啊？Traveling reduce this one should reduce geographical mobility. Alright, so answer is D. Occupational mobility will be decreased if license are required for more professional. 好啦，多咗 license 啊，係咪即係啦？個 entry into the job will becomes worse. Alright, so occupational mobility would decrease. Yes, D is the answer. Alright, quite easy. Now, final page. Here, which of the following would most likely increase occupational mobility of labor in an economy? Now we need occupational mobility to increase. Alright, now let's see. Labor union have stronger bargaining power for welfare. Now, if they have a stronger bargaining power, then the current benefit should increase. 好啦，咁啊有問題啦。When we change jobs, that means the opportunity cost of changing jobs should increase. When opportunity costs increase, that means occupational mobility should decrease. 應該係 B 先啱嘅， so A is not correct. Alright, now B, the Labor Department provides tuition fee rebates for participants for retraining. Training 上升。係咪應該 occupational mobility 上升啊 ？Yes, B is the answer. Occupational mobility increases. Now, C, the transport network is improved. Transport network, geographical mobility increase. Alright, not occupational mobility. Now, government stops granting fund for an online. Now, information becomes worse. 少咗資訊啦，其實係咪難咗轉工啊 ？Occupational mobility should decrease. Alright, now several more questions. Now, occupational mobility increase. We need OM to increase here. Now, let's see. Cross-border railway. 逢親叫 railway 即係咩意思啊 ？Geographical mobility increase, but nothing to do with occupational mobility. Alright? Now, license are required for more jobs. Now, license that should make entry becomes harder. So, occupational mobility would decrease. Not the answer we want. Alright? Now, tax allowance are provided for continued education. Now, education increase, so skill would increase. When skill set increase, occupational mobility should increase. So C is the answer we want. Alright. Now D, there is a greater degree of specialization. 嗱，發生咩事啊 ？With specialization increases， 記唔記得啊？越多 specialization， then the skill set would become narrower. 所以啦 occupational mobility should decrease. This is not the answer we want. Alright, now remember this. We learn it in division of labor. Alright, now here. Occupational mobility. We need it to increase. Alright, now here. So let's see. A, improvement transport. Geographical mobility. Alright, so no. Now, tighten restriction on obtaining provision. 嗱 restriction 上升又係啦 license, which means entrance will become harder. So occupational mobility should decrease. Alright, so B is not the answer we want. Now C, provision more training 上升 then skill would increase, then occupational mobility should increase. Alright, so C, correct. Now D, raise the legal retirement age. How do I know? Alright, irrelevant. Alright, now finally one more question. Now this question, don't worry, we will see it again and again and again in our Form 5 and Form 6. Alright, this is a very difficult question, but don't worry, we are only concerned with the relevant question here. Now refer, now you see 嗱講多少少啊，原來咧遲啲啊 later on in your DSE examination you need to expect question like this. Now does it sound like does it look like a subject, right? Yes, it looks like this subject LS, right? Now you have to expect economics, it will become more and more like liberal study. 肯定會越嚟越似 liberal study 㗎啦，冇辦法㗎啦。You see, there is a piece of information and you need to read it. But don't worry, here 2017 it asks you refer to the point of view of British politicians. So we only need to look at this. This, and this, irrelevant. Alright, the rest of three are irrelevant to our discussion here. Alright, let's look at it. Explain how labor mobility of low-skilled worker from the EU would be affected. Alright, 嗱呢條題目講咩啊？之前係脫歐啊。Alright, this one, the exit of Britain. Alright, British exit. Alright, now here. Low-skilled EU workers should be required to apply for visa to work in Britain. Alright, now here let's see. what happens if they need a visa？ 好啦，佢一個 visa 啦 ，that means harder to go to EU to sorry from EU go to Britain to work， 即係咩意思啊？ Translate it into economic terms, it means geographical mobility of these workers would decrease, just like that. Alright， 得唔得啊？就係咁嘅啫。Alright， not too difficult. Alright, so this would be the end for all the past paper in our chapter 5. Once again, I'm so sorry for the delayed release of the video. Alright, so if there is no further question, let me say this: good luck again to your half-year examination. I look forward to seeing your very good performance in your half-year exam. Alright, so let's see next year in 2019. Alright, see you later.